Alright, I really need to pull the stream preview into my VR helmet. Hello everyone, hello. Howdy Smokey. How goes it for you? Check out this absolutely stacked field. I think top 10's like a podium in there with all these people in front of us. Dan, how you doing? Hope you're not working too hard. Yeah, I'm going pretty good. I am going pretty good. Feel like last night went pretty well. I just want to have a slightly cleaner race. Oh, Dan, that's no good. Smokey, yeah, I'm thinking of flipping the script from last night. Instead of going soft hard, I'm going to go hard soft. As I said in Stuffy's Discord, I just felt a bit like the the soft was wasted, if you know what I mean. I didn't get any more pace out of it than I did the hard later on. Obviously, with fuel coming off, you go a bit faster. But yeah, first step is to qualify as high up the grid as possible. So let's go out and do that.
Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. The track temp's increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Thanks, Smokey. Yeah, medium hard run, that's not a bad way to go if you just want to focus on driving and not need to worry too much about tyre wear. I think it's a bit cooler than maybe last year. Last year, the mediums weren't a great race tyre. Now, I didn't actually race this round last year, but from what I understand, it was just the mediums were cooking. The wind is coming from your left as you brake for turn 1, which is rather lovely compared to last night where it was from directly behind.
The leader's just done a 121.80. The leader has just done a 120.77.
There's going to be some quick times tonight.
Sector 2 is 2.4 seconds off the pace. That puts you 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. The car ahead has just done it, 124.94.
Wow. Terrible turn 1 and 2.
The guy behind has just done it, 127.17. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Wasn't a great Ascari either.
B11, you're now 2.2 seconds off the pace.
Hey, Vito. I hope we have a good race too. 22.9. It's not fantastic. Hope to be a little higher than that, to be honest. Where's Santo? Santo's up there with Luke. Luke is in P7. Ooh. He's not going to be particularly happy with that. Although Chan can be quite pacey. Dan. Yeah, look, on occasion, this series, drivers do behave themselves. I know it doesn't always work in sim racing. The race length being long and having people be a bit patient, but it sometimes does work in this series. I'm sure in a lot of other endurance racing it does. I don't go out and watch them all, but Vito, yeah, it's insane. What have we got? A 4K strength of field. Yeah, I think that helps with driving a bit cleaner, Dan. Open wheelers, you have to drive a bit cleaner, otherwise, you both can end up out. I think also just the speed. There's moves that a lot of people here could probably manage in real life. I mean, obviously, assuming that they could all actually pilot the car with the same amount of skill as in the sim, that you just can't always do. In the sim world, due to the latency between drivers, it's very difficult to do some things, or it's not smart to do them. Oh, we almost may as well have just started with our iRating. Wow.
That's the end of the session, B14.
I think definitely going the hard soft. It's probably a bit of trail braking, Dan, and you got to practice it as well a bit. Can't be good at something you've never done before, so it's difficult to be good at something you've never done before. So definitely you got to practice pretending there's a car next to you. Practice alternate lines. Work out how much earlier you need to brake. All right, hard tire. I'm pretty sure about that fuel. And I don't think I need extra bias. I can always adjust the fine from the cockpit if I really need to. All right, let's just double check. Hard tires, 86 kilos of fuel.
All right, the track temp is 33 Celsius. The air temp is 22. Okay, Adrian, there's some good drivers out there. Our target is to finish around P14.
There are some very good drivers out there. Thank you, Mr. O'Regan. Cheers, Dan. You can always watch on replay if you think it's interesting. Want to watch the whole thing. Thanks, Smokey.
Okay, standing start. Get ready. Keep your nose clean. Go, go, go. Left side, clear car left. Incident in Viria, looks like it's Wake Zurich, still there. Car left. Clear left. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Smith's, car number 13. Okay, let's find a good rhythm, make some places. There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. We think it might be Wake Zurich.
Oh, that looks like a big one for Michael. Sorry, Michael. Looks like someone else was involved as well. Daniel Harris. I think my voice chat is muted.
Be long.
There we go.
There's an incident in Ascari. It looks like Harris.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, Adrian, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. The gap ahead is now 0.40.
Good on you, Dan. Thanks, mate. Ooh, spicy.
Why didn't you drive to the right, man?
I think Daniel's gone, if that was who you were talking to, Michael. I think we're a touch faster than Klaus. Yeah, the chat could have been blue.
The leader has just done a 124.82. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. The next car is car left. Still there, clear left. Keep digging, B12. That lap time was 128.28.
Oh, that was a bit messy.
next car is Smith's car number 13.
I think we're a bit faster than Clouts, unfortunately. Just can't put it into action right now. We're losing a lot of time back here.
Last lap time was at 1:27.93. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be done.
Oh, Duan!
Car number 18 is closing the gap. It's now 0.27. They're faster than us into Variante del Rettifilo. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius. P11, good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Mark, 1:24.61. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I think the car behind us had the problem I had while following a couple of times last night. Just slightly too fast in all the wrong places.
That lap was at 1:26.21. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Too much curb. Oh yeah, Luke shouldn't be back here with us.
Use all the track, force them to find the gap.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything on the radio. Although I don't think Luke generally has his microphone within reach during races.
Your lap time was 1:27.04. Incident in Varianti della Roggia. It looks like downer.
Oh. Not the time to be doing donuts now. Get that one sniff of DRS.
Left side, clear left.
Dirty air. Didn't like that.
The car in front is car number 18. Gap to car number 18 in front is now 0.9. The gap behind is now 0.8.
I'd like to say we're moving forward, but don't think that's the case. Don't think I'm driving particularly slowly, it's just particularly quick lobby, I think.
You've just done 126.60. Alright Adrian, you're reeling car number 18 in. The gap's now 0.9.
Terrible exit.
We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 52.
We won't, Jim.
The gap to car number 18 ahead is now 0.9.
Still green on the fuel.
Just done a 126.27.
Plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel.
P11. There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. Looks like it's Smith's.
Yeah, come on, Klaus, come back and play with us.
The gap to car number 18 ahead is now 1.6. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds. That lap time was 1:26.92. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Speeds, car number 30.
Heck yeah, that was a good exit. Not very sporting.
Speeds in. The gap is now 0.9.
Not sure which that was more an issue of me screwing it up or dirty air.
The lap time was at 1:27.03. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace.
Steady on, Klaus. We don't need all that dirt on the racetrack.
There's an incident in Varianti del Rettifilo. It looks like
Oop.
done. The gap to Barnes behind is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
Steady on, Adrian, we don't need that much curve. Yeah, that was some nice lesmos. Whew. Tough work, this. Understeer. We're not even halfway through the stint we need to do on these tyres.
That was 1:27.09. The gap to Barnes behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Well done, Adrian. Good pass. Nice front. The car in front of us is now car number 18. P10. That was a 126.72 on your right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Smith's, car number 13.
Tried to fight it. Max was sensible. I'm sure his eyes lit up there. Thought he might be able to get 2, or even just me.
Okay, Adrian, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Quicker than you, entering Lesmo 2, B11. On your left. Hold your clear left.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
The next car is Barnes, car number 12. We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going back together. Oh, I can't believe I went out due to my own mistake. So we've got alongside Klaus, so had to take the tight line. And I thought, as we got to about here, I'm like, he's going to have difficulties through here. So if we can plan for the overshoot, which happened. And it was just too much throttle. Got too excited off the line. You can see I'm like right next to the line. I don't think we would have made the pass there. We needed to be a bit closer. But yeah. Little mistake there. Tried to give myself room to accelerate by going on the inside. Took my better launch and aimed for the outside. Klaus, to Klaus's credit, gave me the space. And then, whoopsie daisy. So let's have a little look. Let's have a look at what happened to Michael and Daniel at the start. It seems to be on lap 2. Oh, hang on. No, race. It was first lap. I don't think it's a fine idea. Once you get them warm, you're always going to have trouble out of traction zones here. I mean, look at the start that Michael got here, and there we are. We've jumped a place as well. Yeah, that's really difficult. Who is that? Uh, 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 uh. This is really difficult because here you're like counting on a little bit of track, and then all of a sudden it disappears because Michael's turning into it. But also Michael can only do so much. But yeah, all right. So more kerfuffle there. Whoa. Oh. What the hell? What the hell? The engine note changes about here. Should be changing about, well, on cold tires, just at the bridge there. Wow, that's a good 30 meters late braking. You're never going to pull it up there. Really should have gone to the left, which was what Michael said just before he left the server. Yeah. I think your instinct is always to keep it on the track. Yeah, sorry, go right. My own stupidity, Dan, my own stupidity. Too much right foot, just coming out of this chicane and walled it. But yeah, I mean, if you're plowing down here, your race is kind of over. You might have been able to actually hold it on the grass. Like the grass is bumpy, but yeah, you're just going to take, like at the start, if this was more broken up, maybe, but at the start from the cockpit, like if you're doing this, you're just turning into a wall of cars. You know where all these cars are going to go. So unfortunately, you've got to pick right where there's no cars. But anyway, I'm sure Daniel will have a think about that, or I hope Daniel will have a think about that. But yeah, that was pretty terrible. Santo, what happened to Santo?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius. Yep.
Let's not make that a saying, Paul. But yeah, essentially did. It's it's kind of easy to. Oh no. Oh, that's netcode. Is that Luke? Yeah, so Luke's come through and So yeah, Luke's got some front wing damage, so that's why Luke. Well, not from this. It was already there. Look at that netcode. Don't know why my rear chase is so zoomed out. Let's see where Luke did get his damage, because it was already there back here. Already there. So you got Max on the very outside. Oh. Yeah, I can see where there's a gap there. And then all of a sudden, there's not a gap. Because of... which way is it? Which way is forward? Which way is back?
New fastest
because
lap
of Mario.
124.57.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, your tendency when it's a right-hand turn, your tendency is to drift left. If you're on a start like this, and especially if you've decided you're going to be sending it down the middle and making a 3, you have to be straight. And if we look at this, you look relative to the line, how Santo is drifting left, and all of a sudden, by this stage, there's not quite a car's width to the outside. And I think we'll find, I mean, Luke's like almost touching the line. And if we go backwards, Luke's actually has moved left slightly. See, Luke moves left and tries to avoid. So yeah, that was unfortunate for Luke. So he won't be happy with that or that. And it's the same driver. But yeah, in the end, this was just. Oh no, this was. Yeah, unfortunately, if you've got someone hanging around in your mirrors there, you really got to give them a car's width, and there's not
Track temperature is increasing. It's now
a car's
51
width plus net
Celsius.
code there. My views are really zoomed out for some reason. There's not a car's width plus net code there, so I don't think I can. I mean, Jan does come away from the apex a little, but about when the contact happens, there's barely an F1 car's width there. So that's a shame. Andre Duna lasted quite a few laps. Even lasted this lap. Okay. Must have been a reason. Leopold is also out. Can we go to the other end of the lap? Yep. Don't know why my camera views are so zoomed out all of a sudden. Whoa. Understeer, gravel. Wall. That's no good. And then there's us, I think, on this lap. Yep. Fighting away. Good fighting with Klaus, and then just overconfidence on the loud pedal. Bang. And that's it. Everyone else is running, I think. Looks like it. So yeah. Oh, that must have been a slowdown. Why did you get a slowdown? Oh, that's why you got a slowdown. Doesn't matter much for Eduardo. There's a decent enough gap. About a 4.5 second gap. Back to Mario Bodlosh. Ronaldo has already made possibly his only stop because he's gone from mediums to hards. Is essentially a stop off the lead. So I assume Ronaldo was P1 upon making that stop. Let's go back to the lap. P2.
That's a new fastest lap for Augusto, 124.57.
And yeah, we weren't going to be getting 24.57s on our hard tyres. And then we've got Sebastian in P4. Only 5.5 seconds back from Ronaldo. 7.5 seconds back to Max Basoli. And then Luke, who I think is still carrying that damage. That'll hurt Luke at the stop, as well as hurting Luke in lap times. But yeah. Well, it was disappointing that we're out already. But
Mark is now on mediums.
yeah, some initial early stops happening already. Yeah. We'll be back over the weekend at some point. Hopefully I'll be doing the alts off. Yeah, just really silly move by me there. Trying to get on power too hard. Blood was a bit high, and trying to make the overtake. So yeah, bit of a shame, but hopefully Luke does well, and Max and Ronaldo is also do well. And shame to see Michael out straight away. Friend of the channel. But yeah, hope you all have a lovely day, evening, or whatever, and we'll catch you over the weekend.